Every second you waste is a second you'll never get back. Let these quotes be your wake-up call. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. The purpose of our lives is to be happy. Dalai Lama. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Mahatma Gandhi. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Peter Drucker. Do what you can with what you have, where you are. Theodore Roosevelt. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Susie Kassem. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. Milton Berle. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Confucius. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. The only impossible journey is the one you never begin. Tony Robbins. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Lao Tzu. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. John Maxwell. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. Friedrich Nietzsche. Turn your wounds into wisdom. Oprah Winfrey. We do not learn from experience, we learn from reflecting on experience. John Dewey. It is not length of life, but depth of life. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. William James. It is not the mountain we conquer, but ourselves. Edmund Hillary. Mistakes are the portals of discovery. James Joyce. An unexamined life is not worth living. Socrates. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Albert Einstein. Happiness depends upon ourselves. Aristotle. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Dalai Lama. A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Don't gain the world and lose your soul. Wisdom is better than silver or gold. Bob Marley. The trouble is, you think you have time. Buddha. Don't count the days, make the days count. Muhammad Ali. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. Henry Stanley Haskins. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Aristotle. You get in life what you have the courage to ask for. Oprah Winfrey. Self-reflection is the school of wisdom. Baltasar Gracian. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Eleanor Roosevelt. The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. Oprah Winfrey. The purpose of life is not to be happy, it is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well. Ralph Waldo Emerson. A fool thinks himself to be wise, but a wise man knows himself to be a fool. William Shakespeare. A wise man can learn more from a foolish question than a fool can learn from a wise answer. Bruce Lee. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. Buddha. When one door closes, another opens, but we often look so long and so regretfully upon the closed door that we do not see the one that has opened for us. Alexander Graham Bell. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all. Oscar Wilde. To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance. Oscar Wilde. Do not anticipate trouble or worry about what may never happen. Keep in the sunlight. Benjamin Franklin. He who opens a school door closes a prison. Victor Hugo. Difficulties in life are intended to make us better, not bitter. Dan Reeves. At the end of the day, we can endure much more than we think we can. Frida Kahlo. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Socrates. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Winston Churchill. One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. Sigmund Freud. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Dr. Seuss.